Damn.
Wow.
You know, there's a game.
Hey, y'all, welcome in. Y'all tuning in live, chilling with Breezy. And I'm doing a review. I'm reviewing DJ Hamp. And he got the This Might Be Risky show on YouTube. And I like the show. I actually enjoy it. First panel that I had ever been on. You know, I plan on being on more in the front. I plan on being on more in the future. I rock with it. You know, I'm getting used to this internet thing, you know, trying to get y'all me. But we gonna sit right here. We're gonna review what's going on right now. They actually live right now. We're gonna go ahead and review it. And then when y'all into the room, you know, give me a like, share, you know, subscribe. You feel me? Yeah, let me get it started. And I'm gonna run in the room real quick, but let's get it started.
Thing called You Fat, She Fat.
It's gonna pick back up. Let's see. Y'all. My bad.
Me, then why are you in my life? So I agree with that, right? Of course, we want the man that's going to provide something and add value to my life. Yes. The other part about you fat, she fat, that second part of what you said, Mr. Let Go, is the only part that is giving me a little bit of pause.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, no problem.
We're gonna listen to what they
I kind of agree with you, but I don't. I like
we're gonna listen to
it. So the part of it is like the man that's
and then I'm gonna stop it and play the video back. But hopefully
get it an 8 or a 9. Again. That's problematic.
I'm
like, sir, you are only
everybody want to hear it.
How do you expect to get the chick that's an 8 or a 9? Mm-hmm. And so that I think that's part of the same vein of what you're saying. If anything,
if he's fat, don't he need to be getting with a fat woman because he fat?
No, he don't.
I mean, but there's other things so it could be a yin and a yang thing. And that's the part I think that it's not necessarily being talked about in what you're saying. A yin and a yang, where you're weak, I'm strong, and then vice versa.
I don't understand. So for in looks or strong in something else?
Whatever.
You say I don't agree.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. So for example, if he may be fat, is offering something to him as in working out and eating better, and she may be having a good regimented nutrition plan for him, but what he offers her is the monetary thing or a spiritual thing. There's a yin and a yang, and that's what I'm saying. I think that's maybe somewhat missed. And so you may say he needs to get the below average woman, but below average in what? He still wants also to have something that adds to him as well. I think the point of us coming together as a man and a woman is that we add something to one another. If you're poor, why would I get the same poor aspect as me? There's no purpose then. How are we benefiting one another? And so, and I say poor, not just monetary, but poor in a way.
I don't know if you want to come on, D-Love.
So, for example, we both fat.
Come on if you want to. I can pick you up on the screen. We can talk live.
So broaden the conversation. But I'm gonna get Hamp to broaden the conversation. I have a list of above average attributes that a man can actually develop or have that would broaden this conversation. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So we can definitely do it. I just want to get said and Mr. Fantastic before we do just that, because Asia's perspective is a little bit different from the initial responses you got from the other ladies. So I definitely want to mine it out some more. But before we do, I just want to make sure we get Big Said and then Mr. Fantastic. Said, what's problem? What you think, bro?
Here you go right here. I'm gonna post this link in the comment section for you. If you want to get on here and talk about it, let's get it cracking. You know how we coming.
I guess a
man, we ought to come up.
Let's just go with that. Can add to themselves to make them in a certain category or whatever. But at the end of the day, in my anecdotal, I guess that's the words I use, experience, some of the baddest, most whatever females are the most insecure females.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And with that being said, I guess I can be the fat dude that everybody's talking about. I'll go with that for now. But I ain't never had no problem getting from whatever number to whatever number that you want to categorize, from the 1.5 to the 8, pushing whatever. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's all in dating pools, and all that shit is just bullshit to me. If somebody is feeling your vibe, they're gonna feel your vibe. It don't matter what it is, because some of the ugliest dudes you've come across has had some of the baddest females, and you look and see like how the hell did he get her? Like, what does she see in him? You know what I'm saying? The dude that's on the couch. Yeah, exactly. Whatever one of those attributes are. So at the end of the day, like I said, nobody really knows what's what and what they're doing. You know what I mean? And so coming up with all these different, this attribute, this attribute, that.
I have to disagree with him there. I've been disagreeing with him most of the time. It's like, I think he came with Mr. Let Go. He like his bodyguard or something. When he say most of us don't know, he just made a comment. Let me go back. Let me get exactly what he said. Because I would say he don't know. You know, let me see.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Whatever one of those attributes are. So at the end of the day, like I said, nobody really knows what's what and what they're doing. You know,
when he said nobody really knows what's what and what they're doing. No, some people really know what's what and what they're doing. Like, just say for me, for instance, I understand a woman. I mean, it's simple. It's as simple as listening to a woman. These women on the panel will say something. They'll tell you, not, we're like this. But then you have somebody like Mr. Let Go be like, oh, so it's like a disagreeing. How you gonna disagree with a woman about how they are? That's the thing. That's where most guys get it wrong. Are you trying to understand, or do you want them to be more like you? While speaking on Mr. Let Go, I know inside of this this clip that they're talking about. Let me go back and play it real quick. Let me go back and play it for my chat. You know, whenever y'all make it here, let me go back and play it for mine. Let's go back. This is it right here. This is what they're chiming in on. Let's see here. Let's see.
I
don't think she was up here.
There we go. This is what they chiming in on right here.
He Mr. Let Go is so happy you didn't see the video, because now I have to play it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's so happy about this crazy shit.
All right, let's get a real live reaction from T. And
here we go.
Let's put like
Lauren.
Yeah,
let's see what Lauren looks like.
She got that damn sippy cup.
Lauren cute a little bit.
You know who they compare Lauren to, Mr. Let Go?
Don't do that. Don't do that, Hamp.
Don't do that, bro. What? Whoa, what? Lauren is a homie. Like, come on now.
Lauren women don't match physically, mentally. They're not even on the same wavelength as him when it comes to where they're going in life.
I got some bad news, fellas. She's wrong. See, women are naturally hypergamous. So if you're looking at an average woman, the guy that she'll be interested in is a man that's slightly above average, because she's hypergamous. Overall, it doesn't make sense for a woman to look for
that right there. I'm gonna stop it right there, because he say the woman that is average, she's hypergamous, so she's looking for someone slightly above average. No, that's called delusion. I think you're conflating the two. But see, the issue that I have with is he's talking like he know what he's talking about, but sounds like a total fool. And me understanding what I understand about women and how they choose, I really understand it. I know that, bro, you ain't talking about nothing. That's delusion, bro. If an average woman want a man that's slightly above average, that's delusion. And I'm gonna let y'all watch the other part of the clip, and then we're gonna dive deeper into that delusion, because he gonna double down on it. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think about this guy.
Her equal. She wants to find a man that she can actually submit to. So he has to, in some type of way, be slightly above average, which means if you're
she wants to find a man that she can submit to. It's supposed to be in her nature, homie. Even if she's submitting to the wrong guy, she chose him. It's in her nature. That's what she's supposed to do. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. It's not no waiting to find the right one that she can submit to. It's either you submit or you don't. And that's it. Well, we're going to continue listening to it.
You're an average guy and you're going after average women. The reason why they're not giving you any play is because you're average just like her. If you're an average guy.
Okay, I'm sorry I keep on stopping it. But every time he speaks, it's like it's something. And I don't want to miss it. He said, if you're an average guy and you're going after an average woman, basically you're going after the wrong type of woman because she is looking for slightly above average. But that's her delusion. And that's the problem. Because average women think that they don't deserve an average man. And so you will have a guy like this who sit down and think of how to manipulate. Well, okay, they don't think that they deserve an average man, and he average as hell. Because if y'all go back, I want y'all to go check out DJ Hamp. But if y'all check out what he was saying earlier, he lies to him about being busy just so he can keep him or come back. That's not player. We don't have to lie about being busy. We really busy. If you can think of a plan to act busy, how about you think of a plan to get busy? And that's my thing. So when this guy is saying this, you know, average men are going after the wrong ones because the average woman is delusional. You're making as if it's the guy's problem. No, you should be talking to women and calling it what it is, delusion. Because if I'm an above average man, I don't want no average woman. Do you understand that? I don't think you do, bald head. He don't get that part of it. If I'm an average man and the woman is hypergamous, she's still going to be an average woman, but an average woman and average woman and an average man looks different. Right? That's a man, that's a woman. Let's continue.
And I hate to say this, but the women that are in your dating pool are below average women. So if you make under $50,000, you're short, got a pot belly, you don't work out, you ain't got no muscle tone. The reason why women aren't giving you any play is because you're supposed to be dating below average women. And if you want to change that, take your no muscle tone having ass to the gym, drive for Uber every day when you get off work to make more money, or continue to deal with below average women because average women are not going to talk to you. And this.
So let me touch on that. So he's advising that men, you go to the gym, you work on yourself, you become an above average man just to date an average woman. He's still perpetuating the thing that got us here, where men are dissatisfied. This is the thing that allow women to run amok of relationships in the family household. This mind frame right here. Listen to what he's saying. Men, go out and become the best version of you so that you can accept the average her. Clown behavior.
This is the actual reason why so many average men are on YouTube and Instagram complaining about women all day, because they're confused on why average women don't want them. You're in the wrong dating pool. Go find you a chick that is as lazy as you are. You don't go to the gym, she don't go to the gym. You fat, she's fat. Everybody's happy.
I need women to humble themselves.
Mm-hmm. She fat, you fat. Come on, brother. Come on, man. Average is fat. No, it's not. Average is not fat. You're going far left, far right to create a conversation in the middle. But we all know it's bullshit. And honestly, I think that you're a panderer. I really believe he's just a panderer that looks different than your average panderer. So I would have to say he's the above average panderer. He makes it look different. Because I didn't hear nothing that wasn't pandering in what he was saying or what he's been saying on his live. But I'm gonna continue.
You think you're right, T?
He has a point. I do think that when
and this my first time going live. Show me some love. Hit the subscribe. Rock with me. Stay with me. Chill with me. Check me out. Tell a friend. I'm gonna be back. I'm here to stay, and I will get good. I will get better. I will become the best version of myself on the internet because I'm nice in real life. Once I really implant it here, y'all gonna love me. Trust the process. Hit the subscribe button for me, please. Hit the like button for me, please. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're rocking with me, please. And I appreciate it. Let's get back to this. We're going to skip back forward.
It's better than nothing. So saying have it all and have everything, they really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like they may get the time. They may get the short-term time.
Mr. Fantastic looking. Let me go back. Mr. Fantastic. Let me see what they talking about. Let's go back. Let's go back.
High quality or high value thing, no. But what he did offer.
Scene. And she's gonna fuck.
Let's see what this clown talking about. He's a clown. Let's go back.
Time on his side where he can be in her face all day, where that makes her feel love. Because some women have a love language of sacrifices for her, right? You know, the men are under 6 feet. But who what men are in?
Let's go.
Baby daddy's with the motherfucking hook arm. You know what I'm saying? You know, that little arm, fine ass woman, because again.
Let me see what Mr. Fantastic got to say. They try to go on Mr. Fantastic on his live. I see the bodyguard. Look at his face right now. He just looking. He looked like he just waiting on him to say something so he can say something to her. Yeah, I'm here with Mr. Let Go. Man, get your soft ass on. I ain't got no problem. I don't know him. I just, you know.
And the woman said the thing that went against what you
brother. We're gonna start. Brother.
Play the stop the cap. Also stop the cap. Play that.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. John Henry said a 6 male can get an 8 female just as easily as a high value man will end up sharing 10 females with a pookie because of her always rotating her standards based on how she feels. Exactly. But Mr. Let Go don't know nothing about
it. Stop the cap. Bodies.
Pandering. Listen, bro. Again, the woman said the thing that went against what you talking about.
He said it. Pandering. That's what I'm talking about.
And then he cut off and started giving his opinion and so on and so forth. 90% of people are average. Okay. 90% of people are average. We're talking 8 times on men and women scale. And for the men's being
who just said here we go? Let me see this clown. Let me see. I bet you that was this clown.
See every day. Usually see every day. You thing that went against what he was talking about at the beginning. Then he cut off and started giving his opinion and so on and so forth. 90% of people are average. Okay. 90% of people are average. We're talking 8 times on.
How do you this guy is a fool, and he's a proud fool. That's the worst ones. The worst ones are the ones who proud to be a fool. They're a fool and they're arrogant with it. Come on, homie. How do you shake your head at the statement that 90% of men are average? I mean, what did he say? Let's go back. Let me not, because I don't, let me see.
Women's scale. And for the men thing that went against what he was talking about at the beginning. Then he cut off and started giving his opinion and so on and so forth. 90% of people are average.
90% of people are average. And y'all gonna watch him shake his head. What do you mean? Yes, the majority is average.
Okay. 90% of people are average. We're talking
dimes on.
I get what he's gonna aim at, right? He's gonna look at like, okay, you have your top 50%, your top 40%, your top 30. The only thing that changes here is the top 10%. Everything else is average. I can touch any woman that a dude, if he's a top 50%, I could touch her. I can touch the same thing. Now, top 10%, I have a hard time. Anything else I can touch. And I think, I mean, even if I get in the room with them, I won't even have a hard time with them. But this guy right here is, let me see.
On men and women scale. And for the men's being 8, 9s, and dimes, and the woman, we talking about what woman's opinion is even smaller percentage than what the women is, because women find far less men attractive than men find women attractive. Okay. So being the fact that we know the vast majority of people are average. Okay. How can you, and then we look at relationships. You walk by and what you see every day. Usually you see a motherfucking dude, you know what I'm saying? The dude that can't find a fucking fine ass woman, because again, once she hits that 8, 9, or dime mark, it's not that he has to settle. It's just that they swallowed up because they that fine. So the reason why it's not a man settling is just what's left in the pool, because again, the NBA players, the real rappers, you know, the rich niggas, drug dealer, killer gorillas, all them niggas, so on and so forth, those are who are going to get the first pickings of that. And what really kills all this shit, look at that baby daddy.
Mr. Fantastic. You know, I gotta disagree. I gotta get some pushback. You know, I kind of thought when I was thinking, I was like, hold on. You know, I can admit I probably spoke a little too fast, but I know what I can do, right? And I spoke on majority. But Mr. Fantastic, the entertainers do not get the top 10%, the above average women. They get the above average hoes. They get the top 10% of hoes. Not good women. Not real women. Real women ain't just here for the glitz and the glamour. Real women just want a real man, because that's priceless. That's something that they can't buy with money. That's something that you have to be. It has to be in you. It has to be developed. It's something that only a man can give. So I have to push back. But let's watch it.
How the hell you gonna say how many of these women got motherfucking average ass or below average ass, broke ass baby daddies? Baby daddies with the motherfucking hook arm. You know what I'm saying? You know that little arm that you got, you know what I'm saying? They got a disability. These niggas out here in wheelchairs and in shortcomings with kids, plenty of kids. Hell, some of them we know around here. So no, man, no. This is just more cap and more ain't can't don't want for niggas. Shitting on niggas.
Stop the cap.
Acting like men have to settle for fucking women, when again, no. Like you said before, a man that can all he can have, he can be short, he can be this. Again, the majority of niggas are short. Majority of men are under 6 feet. But who what men are in the majority of relationships? Short men though, right? Because you just simply can't. There's simply not enough women to go around for the men that are 6 feet and above. So again, man, just more pandering bullshit, bro. To where somehow, you know, men aren't living up to the standard and women.
I like how he steady calling out the pandering, because it's pandering. It might look a little different, but it's pandering. He called out, I like it. Even if he didn't put it together in a certain way, it don't even matter. You're calling out what it is pandering, and sometimes pandering get confusing. I'm just saying, when you're not a panderer, it kind of baffles your brain. Like, nigga, hold on, did you just twist it up on me? Like, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to my brain? This is ludicrous. You know, so whatever.
Women control all this shit, blah, blah, blah. You know, wash, rinse, repeat.
Mr. Let Go.
So what you and said and love and then where Mary go? Said a man would get an average woman or even an above average woman if he had certain attributes, because that's the key thing that we haven't talked about. You said Mr. Fantastic said that the baby daddy, he probably was a bum and all this other shit, but the baby daddy probably had either great sex for her or either he had all the time in the world because he's a bum, right? So say a woman wants time with a dude, and the dudes with money that she wants that are above average don't give her enough time where it suffices for her, right? Dude might be in town, come through whatever, and she's just like, I want something that would actually, make sense to me time-wise. But Pookie, he ain't got no job, or Pookie ain't got no this, and he got all the time in the world to be in her face. So he can actually have time on his side where he can be in her face all day.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the show. I'm gonna log off. I'll see y'all at another time. But this guy is a cornball. Now I'm gonna go back and tune into the live. And possibly get on the panel and share my opinion to the panel on the topic at hand. Because this dude is a corny. It's kind of hard to just listen to him and not just have a conversation with him. So, hey, y'all, be sure to like, share, comment. You have been chilling with Breezy. Good night.